Hi, what's up, guys? We are back again with another problem. In today's problem, it's the easiest one that I ever seen because the last problem was a superset of this problem. We needed to do this problem in order to solve the last problem. What this problem is, we are given an array which contains n distinct integers from 0 to n in the range of 0 to n, not necessary in the particular order, and there is one number that is missing. There are no duplicates, there are nothing else, that's just one number that's missing, and we need to find that number. There are various countless ways of doing this, and there are actually two ways of doing this in big O of 1 extra space complexity and O of n time complexity. So I'll first show you the first approach, which I learned from Abdul Bari, and then I'll show you the second approach, which I learned from Sumit Malik from Pep Coding. So here what we actually do is the sum of an element. We know that the sum of n elements, let me write that, sum of n integers equals to n into n plus 1, and that's in the bracket, and this whole is again in a bracket, and divide by 2. So this will give us the sum of the integers. Let's say we have 1, 2 and 3, then the sum would be 1 plus 2, that is 3, and plus 3, that is 6. But if 2 is missing from this, then the sum would be 1 plus 3. If we have an array of 1, 2, 3 of a size 3 in this problem, and 2 is missing from it, if we run this loop to find the current sum, that is the current sum of the array, all the elements in the array, we found out that the current sum is 3 plus 1, that is 4, and we then calculate what the sum should have been, the actual sum, and that turns out to be this 6. So we subtract actual sum from our current sum, then we are left with the element which is missing. That's one way. Another way is, as I told you in my last video, XOR of an element with itself is 0. So what we are going to do is we are going to, and XOR is like plus, so if you plus 1 2 3 4 5 or 4 2 1 5, it doesn't matter. Same is for XOR. If you XOR A B C D or B C A D in any particular order, it doesn't matter. So what we are going to do here is we first take XOR of all the elements present in the array, then we take XOR of all the elements that have been present in the array. That is, these elements should be present. There is one missing element here, but there is no missing element here because it's in the range from 0 to length. And the final XOR, every number would cancel out itself. Let me do an example. We have 0, 2 and 3, but our actual array, what it should have contained is 0, 1, 2 and 3. Wait, yeah, 2 and 3. So these two will cancel out these two, this will cancel out this, it's 0, it doesn't matter, but this will remain, so we'll just return this, and that is it. That's really it. These are the two solutions that are pretty basic and really easy to understand, and thank you so much for watching, guys.